BBI was going to take us back 30 years. We always complained of an imperial presidency, right? It was, in fact, the single most important issue that drove the change the constitution movement that was in this country for 30 years, right? The powers of the president. Now, BBI sought to install an imperial presidency because BBI sought to give powers to the president to appoint ministers from parliament and therefore manage parliament using appointment of ministers. The BBI sought to give president powers to appoint an ombudsman whom he could use to manage the judiciary. Now, if you give a president who already has control over the executive, powers to control the legislature, and powers to control the judiciary, haven't you installed an imperial presidency? Yes. Is there any Kenyan here who ever gave views that they wanted an imperial presidency brought back? Kulikuwa na watu walisema wanataka imperial presidency. That's number one. Number two, why I tell you that BBI was a very dangerous project is because it sought to change the constitution through impunity, without following the law, without following the constitution, and the only instruments that were available is that there is power, influence, and money and threats. Toa yule, toa huyo mwingine. Sasa ile chama tulikuwa naye na wabunge 170, leo ukihesabu watu wamebakia kwa Jubilee ni kama 20-25. Unanielewa? And because, and I want to say this so that you guys can understand where we are going, because we could see the benefit of uniting people in a party that has a national character. It has the potential not only to win an election, but it has the potential to implement a plan. Right? So, because we are the ones who put up the Jubilee Party, we decided that we are not, and you know, the cannibalization of the Jubilee Party was intentional. There are people who did not want the Jubilee Party to exist because they wanted to destroy the platform that we had created so that they can take us back to tribal parties, ethnic politics, things of hate and division. But we said we are not going back there. That is why we teamed up with, proudly I can say, members of parliament from this region. So our Big Four plan was sabotaged. Today, the opposition itself is in disarray. So explain to me, good people, how this handshake brought peace. The ruling party is in chaos. The opposition NASA is in chaos. The BBI, the Big Four is in chaos. The reggae and the BBI now is unconstitutional, illegal, null and void. Isn't that the status? Isn't that the proper description of the status where we are? So we must be honest to ourselves. The future of our country is secure if we eliminate ethnicity from our politics and division. And the mechanism to eliminate division, ethnicity, and hate from our politics is to belong to a national political party. Many people and I dare say, many lazy leaders form tribal parties because it is easy and you don't have to persuade anybody using any other platform. You just need to belong to a community. There are many political parties today in Kenya who can conduct their PG and NEC in mother tongue. I dare say those kind of political parties are the ones that are taking Kenya backwards. They are actually the ones planting seeds of ethnicity in our politics. And the leaders of such parties should be ashamed of themselves.